Hello everyone, and welcome back to Arthelia's Vintage and Handmade. My name is Naomi, and I'm so glad you've joined me here today. If you are a new viewer, welcome. And if you are a returning viewer or subscriber, I'm so glad to have you back. I just would like to start by saying a big thank you and welcome to all my new subscribers. I am less than 10 away from reaching the 300 mark. Still aiming for that 500 so we can do a giveaway. And I just want to say thank you again if you are coming from my recent video that was in the playlist that was the so many questions tag, and I really am glad you decided to take a chance on me and see what I have in some of my regular videos. It's been a while since I made a regular video. If you've seen any of my Vlogtober episodes I did, I'm in the middle of doing a lot of renovation work on my house, so it has taken up all my sewing time. And so I thought this would be the best time to maybe go through some of my collections, starting with my pattern collections, and give you a few videos of that, since I won't have any actual sewing content for a little while because I'm in the middle of refinishing my floors, and that's a big task because I'm doing it not the easiest of ways. So, but it is the best and most affordable way for me to do it, so that's what I'm doing. But nonetheless, it is taking a bunch of my time, and so the sewing has been put on hold. I still have my knitting time though in the evening, so that's good, and hopefully I'll have some finished objects to show you soon as far as knitting or crochet goes. But today I would like to start with my vintage pattern collection and share that with you. And I don't think I'm going to start with this is how I have the majority of my patterns right now. I still have a bunch to add here. I have room, and I have more to go on here, but this is a CD or a DVD unit I got on Amazon. I don't think they have this one anymore. I liked it because it was shallow. It just fits everything just right. The overhang is only like 1/4 of an inch, but you still may be able to find something similar if you search DVD shelf or storage. That's going to keep on sliding. We'll just let it. But the third shelf here, these are my Buttericks. These are my Simplicities. These are all either modern or reproduction, mostly reproduction. I only have like a handful of modern patterns. And then the third shelf, which you can't see is out of shot, is my vintage patterns. And I also have some others here that are not made it here yet because I've been storing them in comic book boards and bags to help keep them in good condition, because a lot of them are very brittle, and this is the best way to store them. And they fit on here nicely, and it keeps them protected and acid-free paper so they won't become damaged. So I have a bunch on the floor in front of me in a box that I will get to, but I'm going to start with the ones that are already here on the shelf and go through those and just show you what I have in my collection, and if I have any specific comments or plans for it, we can talk about that. Also, I would love to know if you have any similar patterns or what vintage patterns you like. Have you sewn with vintage patterns? And if you have any suggestions or any of these specifically that you would like to see me make, please leave a comment below. I'd love to hear your opinions on what I'm going to show you. Okay, with that being said, I'm going to scoot these forward so I can start toward the back. I don't think I have these in any particular order. I may, but I'm not 100% sure. The first one here is an Ann Adams 4290. This is, I believe, a 1930s pattern, and hopefully there won't be too much glare. You can see these okay. So there's that one. Number 2 is a McCall's 1123 bed jacket pattern with embroidery. The next one is 4667 Simplicity. dress pattern there. McCall's 3051 dress. I really like that one with the little jacket. That's cute. Next up is a pajama pattern, Simplicity 4757. 1940s. Cute. McCall's 1452 house dress. This one has applique for iron and transfer that you do embroidery for palm trees. I absolutely love this. There was a year a while back that I was looking for all of the McCall's patterns like this with different transfers, and I have several of them and that you'll see. I think they are just so adorable. These are a little slippery. Okay, next is an advanced pattern, 3705, another little house dress. I adore this one. I have green seersucker that I'm planning to make out of this. That's vintage. You may have seen it in one of my other videos. I think I had it in a haul video. Vintage seersucker in green. So it'll look like this little girl here on the left. Okay, next up, Butterick 6020. This one has fantastic 1950s pockets. Really cute. I really like the striped version. Simplicity 1562. I've had plans to make this one several times in different fabrics, and then I keep changing my mind. I'm not 100% sure what, but definitely a rayon. I'm thinking possibly I have a yellow rayon with strawberries. That's a Gertie print from several years ago. I think I may be using that one to do like this pink version. Okay, next up is Simplicity 2701. I did attempt to make this one time, but I did not have enough fabric for it. The instructions gave the wrong yardage for some reason. Very strange. So I would like to make this again sometime. This has a really cute tab detail on here that I like, so I want to make that. Of course, I'll make all of these, but again, you know, time and other projects. Okay, now we have McCall's 5949. This is a really pretty formal, early 1960s. Very basic, but very sleek and pretty. I like that a lot. Okay, next is 30 True 30 Advance, cute little suit. I have fabric, one of my suitings, I think one of the spring suitings, like I have a purple or lavender and white gingham suiting that I think would be really cute for that. $46.32. I've had this forever, Simplicity, and I've always wanted to make it. So many years I've had this pattern. I love this. So cute. Wear around the summer in the house. I have plenty of cotton to do that. Simplicity 2299 is a formal. This one I had purchased because I was going to Franken pattern a Betty Draper dress together from season 1, and I think I bought this maybe for the skirt or something. I forget now. I bought several different ones and changed my mind of which I was going to use. Next is Simplicity 1628. Another cute little summer dress. McCall's 6752. early 60s. Advance 5933. Really love this polka dot version. Simplicity, I can't see the number. And I don't want to take the time to unfold that, but there you go. This is a mail order one. Not sure on the name of it. Doesn't say, can't see. It might be folded on the inside. But it's $84.50. Nice lace formal. Excuse me. Another mail order, $83.94. Really cute cuffs on that one. Butterick, $68.35. This one I love. This is my favorite envelope. I love this girl right here. She's so charming. It's a little size 14, but I kept it because I love her. It's a great dress too, of course, all those pin tucks. Let's see, Simplicity 44.48. This is a vintage Marion Martin and its original wrapper. That's why it's going to look kind of yellowed, but it's a really cute house dress. You can see that. Another mail order. Not sure what one this is, but it's another cute house dress. Probably late 30s, early 40s on this one. Advance 6109. This is the road pattern that I purchased the cherry fleece to make this. I'm going to do, it's turquoise with cherries on it if you saw it in one of my other videos. I have the turquoise and cherry fabric. I'm going to do this. And then I'm going to copy the cuffs and the collar of the short, the pink version here, and I'm doing that in white minky. So yeah, I'm so excited about this one. I wanted it to make it for this season, but it didn't happen. So, but I really want. I can't wait to do this one. Let's see. Next we have another pajama pattern. Simplicity, again, I can't see the number on this one, but I have seen this one around a lot on Etsy and eBay. It's really cute. Has that little tie top. Super adorable. There's a bug flying around in here. I hope it's just a fly. Or even a ladybug would be fine with me, just no wasps. Here's another Simplicity robe. Again, I cannot see the number on this one. I like that one a lot. An Ann Adams day dress, 1950s. Okay, the next two are actually toys, and I will go ahead and show them to you anyway, because I have had these were from my grandmother. She ordered them for me when I was really little, and I always read the patterns over and over, and I always wanted to make them, and we just never got around to it. But I kept them, and it would be nice to one day do them. Dagwood and Blondie dolls. And especially I always wanted to make Blondie. She's so cute. You make her hair out of yarn. You put makeup on her face. So adorable. And they're a good size too. I think I forget how big they are, like 20 inches or something. But I think they would be adorable to Simplicity 23.91. I have made the both the skirt and the peasant top of this. The skirt is just your basic dirndl. You don't even need a pattern for. So if you want to adjust the size, just make a bigger waistband. It's just a rectangular piece of fabric gathered into a waistband. And then I've made two versions of this, one with the ties, not with the lace, of the top, and it is a very, very boxy blouse. So it just, you get, your shaping just comes from tucking it in, which I don't love, but it was very easy and very simple. But I'm looking forward to doing the Gertie Rita blouse. I have the pattern for that, so that is definitely a more fitted version, and I want to compare it to this one. But this is a very simple pattern. Another really cute suit, 45.48, and I have plenty of suiting. Simplicity. Butterick 61.21, another great pocket dress. Butterick 60.76. This I bought for my husband to do a blue terry cloth bathrobe. Simplicity 47.39. Haven't done that either. Butterick top pattern 6223. I desperately need tops, so this should be done down the top of the list when I can resume sewing instead of making gowns that I can't finish. McCall's 52.98, another blouse pattern I bought. The majority of my patterns I've purchased over the years either from eBay or Etsy, or I've gotten a lot locally. I have friends that give me patterns sometimes, so that's, sometimes I get asked often, you know, where do I find my vintage patterns? That's where. Here's another one of the house dresses with the embroidery transfer. This is my favorite. This is McCall's 14.51. It's a size small, which is a 14.16, but since it's so basic, I didn't care. I just had to have this pattern. It's the one with the cherries. I love it. It wouldn't be a hard pattern to grade. Okay, Advance 37.36. My favorite, one of my very favorite dresses that I've made. This one right here doesn't fit me right now. It's snug. If I could lose, I have a total of 30 pounds to lose. If I could, then this dress would surely fit, probably even before that. But I made it in a green and white print, cotton, not rayon, but like a shirt, finer than a shirting. I'm blanking on the name right now, but it was from Hancock quite a number of years ago. But this, I love this dress, and it fit like a glove right out of the envelope. So back at that time when I was 30 pounds lighter, I could fit size 20 vintage patterns absolutely perfectly, and I would really like to get back to that again, but I am not pushing myself yet with weight loss due to my health reasons and everything, but I am maintaining just fine and just trying to build up my stamina and energy again before I exercise. If I exercise too much, I get a lot of abdominal pain, cramping in my muscles, because my muscles have been weakened so much, so I have to take it easy. Enough about that. Anyway, and here's my last, I think this is the last one of the embroidery ones. This is McCall's 1948, and it has coffee and donut on it. So cute. right, this I think is probably one of my oldest ones. I don't have a lot from the 1930s, but I just love this one. This is a Dewberry 1809B. Very, very cute. This is another pattern that I bought for the Franken pattern of my Betty Draper dress I wanted to make. I think specifically the cummerbund style and all. This is a Simplicity 1795. This is a gorgeous dress, absolutely, just the way it is. Excuse me again. Butterick 7139, another one that is pretty small for me, and I think this one, I don't know if this one is missing a pattern piece to it or not. It's super simple though, but adorable picture on this one again. Butterick really must have had a good illustrator for a while there that was doing all these really cute juniors having conversations and laughing and everything. I love that. Advance 4232. I think I had a fabric in mind to make this also, but again, I can't remember. I've got to get back to keeping notes and all. This is a New York pattern, 1740. You don't find these all that often, the New York Pattern Company ones. Nice, simple, basic dress. Yeah, these 38 bust, size 20 patterns. I managed to get quite a collection of. This one is a vintage pattern that I believe this is the one they've done a reproduction of. Yeah, I'm quite certain. 2372 is the vintage. I have the repro of it also. This would be a good comparison one to do. Let me know down below in the comments if you would be interested in seeing a video on a side-by-side comparison of this one to the reproduction version of it. I think that might be interesting, so let me know. Nightgown, Simplicity 4684. This is a Grecian style. I've always loved this style nightgown since I was little. Another gorgeous McCall's embroidery peasant top. McCall's 1254. If my eyes are watery, it's because I'm coughing. I'm still getting over having a cough and cold, so there'll be a lot of cough editing. Simplicity 3388. This is a really large size, 46 bust. This pattern is around quite often too. Nightgown. I don't remember why I bought such a large size, but I think I got it very inexpensively. Simplicity 4688. Cute. Simplicity 4913. More embroidery. McCall's 1221, I think that is. Has Mrs. and a little girl version. Smocking. Love that. McCall's 9618. This I definitely have plans for. I have a print that has vintage ladies on it that I'm going to make out of this. Simplicity 2047. I actually think I might have two copies of that pattern. One might have been a gift and one I purchased. Simplicity 1041. This has a printout cover because I didn't have the cover for it. Simplicity 2807. Simplicity 2900. So cute. That plaid. This one says it's a maternity dress. Basically means it's adjustable. This is McCall's 7336. McCall's 3322. I think they did a repro of this also. I don't have it, but I have made these pants. I've graded them up. They were a very simple pattern, easy to grade. I don't have them anymore. I think I ended up selling them because they didn't fit me in whatever size I had made them in. And that was many years ago. Great classic pattern. I'd like to make the overall version of that, I think. Another adorable Butterick pattern. I really would love to know who this illustrator was. I can't read the number on this one. 6 something. It's folded down. She's styling her hair, putting the ribbon in. So cute. Love it. $24.07 Simplicity. This is super tiny, but I absolutely loved the deep scoop neckline on this one. 58.67. This is real. I mean, size 9, bust 28. Come on. Very tiny, kid size pattern. But I'm sure it's so simple and basic, it would not be hard to grade. This was kind of a hot vintage pattern for a while back when I got it. It was kind of hard to, if you got one, because a blogger did a version of the Pendleton jacket with this pattern, so everybody wanted it, and I managed to score one in a size large. It's McCall's 3242, and you can basically make yourself an authentic looking Pendleton, especially if you were able to score some Pendleton wool. But any beautiful, nice wool plaid, make your own. Looks good. Simplicity 3846. 1950s. Pendleton 49er is what I was wanting to say. This is another one of my very favorite dresses. This is Advance 5422. This is a design by Helen Rose, and the costume was worn by Jane Powell in the movie Nancy Goes to Rio, which is one of my all-time favorite movies. This middle outfit right here is the colors. She has it's a gray shirt, a gray skirt with a white blouse or cream blouse and a red jacket, and she wears that in the movie, and it's marked on it, Helen Rose MGM Nancy Goes to Rio. I love this so much. When I bought this pattern, it didn't have the instructions with it, and I did not know that, but I was able to get a copy of the instructions from a fellow sewist vintage pattern collector who had it and made a copy for me of the directions. So I'd love to make that someday, but not top on my list. I just love having it. This is a wonderful pajama pattern. It is missing some little small piece. Simplicity 3490. I think it might be the short sleeve or the long sleeve. Another Grecian style nightgown pattern. Vogue 8997. I remember when I bought this one just a couple of summers ago, I wanted to make this entire set so bad, and I still haven't done it. Simplicity 2528. This is like mix and match all these little pieces. The skirt, wrap skirt, jacket, a top, play suit. It's not a top. It's a play suit with a skirt and like a little jacket. So you can mix and match all those pieces. Very fun. Almost to the end of the shelf. I love so much Hollywood patterns. This one is Hollywood 1388, Hollywood 1032. This one I was going to use the suit pattern in order to copy the suit that Lauren Bacall wears, and to have or have not. This one is Simplicity 3373, but the top of the envelope is completely gone, so you can only just see part of that. More nightgowns, and again Grecian style. I can't read the number on this one, it's ripped. Simplicity. Has the little negligee cover up over it also. So Right pattern, mail order 8238. Butterick, again, I don't know the number. Big chunk out of that one. Mail order 4735. Very cute little peplum dress. Okay, so next up is one I got fairly recently. This is an old mail order that has its original envelope in the package. Its number on it is 8894, but I don't know who the manufacturer is. But it's super cute. Trousers and blouse pattern. And that nice larger size 20 also. Found that in the wild, believe it or not. And let's see. And then I have this Advanced 2766 skirt and top set. Something about this one always makes me think it looks like it could be done in knit. Maybe like nothing too lightweight, but like maybe a heavier knit that has a little more structure, not a lot of stretch to it. Let me know below if you think that too. Something about the look of this, I think knits. Maybe because it's pullover top, I think. Doesn't look like it has any kind of closures. Advanced 2766 is the number on that one. Okay. Next up is another adorable, this is a 42 bust little house dress. 3091 mail order. I don't even remember where I got this one, but I adore it. Should be making that. Okay, here's the last couple here. Some of these were gifts to me. This is a Loretta Young pattern from, I guess, like the late 60s, early 70s. Does it have a date on it? When she had a TV show. 1962, early 60s. Advanced 2894. Loretta Young's Choice. So cute. That one's a 14. Then I have this one. These were gifts also. 2064. I do not know the manufacturer on this one, and it doesn't have anything printed on it. It's also missing its size, so it's one of those I would have to measure to try to figure out what it is, but it's adorable. Probably late 30s. And another New York pattern, size 18. This is number 627, New York pattern. 40s. A Jiffy, Simplicity Jiffy pattern. This would two-piece pattern. 4438. Just for some cute, quick little tops. This is a half size one, Simplicity 2972. Nice And Butterick 2142, cute little suit, early 60s. And then this one I have the fabric for. This is a traced pattern. A friend of mine, we traded patterns. I traced one of mine that she wanted, and she did vice versa for me. This is Hollywood pattern 1813. Got it in a zipper bag. But I have purchased fabric specifically for this and everything to make this front version right here. Hope you can see that. It's in plastic bag. I love this dress so much. I'd have to grade it somewhat. It's an 18. Yep, specifically purchased fabric for that and everything. I haven't gotten around to it, so. And that is all the vintage ones from my shelf here. And then I have a few others I will show you. Let's see. These were out. I think I may have shown them at some point in my videos, probably for my Make 9. I don't know where we're at with that. $35.98 is this one. Simplicity. And Hollywood $14.81, one of my very, very favorites. I have all the fabric to make this also in black and white, or in black with black and white polka dot. Here's a few others. I think I got these recently these are in a recent haul, so I might just go ahead and skip over these. Nothing super exciting, just some 60s Buttericks and some pants. Let's see what else we've got in this box. Why these are all together, I'm not sure. Probably ones that I did not file. Let's see. Simplicity 1738. I love this. It reminds me of like Jane Powell and Elizabeth Taylor, like in the Date with Judy movies and things like that. It's so cute. I love that. On Simplicity 1092. Cute. Cute, cute, cute. Cute, 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 cute. This is a Butterick. Don't know what the number is. I'd have to open it up. It is in really tattered, rough condition. It's a robe. Simplicity 2654, circle skirt and straight skirt. Simplicity 1089, blouse. This one. Simplicity 4783. Possibly an Ann Adams. This was from, let's see, Farm and Ranch Southern Agriculturist Pattern Department. Has one of the original envelopes on it. Size 18 and a half. 9225 of whatever. Ann Adams or somebody. Butterick 7039. And Advance, something that I can't see. I have to take this one. This one is very delicate. There's all little shards of paper in the bag, and I can't see what the number is. This is a gorgeous pattern too. A lot of these I haven't even gone through to check them, but the collar on this is stunning here. If you can see that, especially that red one right there. Look at it, shows that collar design. It's falling apart. I love this one. Have to check that. These are ones that I think I bought at work for like $1 or so. Excuse me, I have a cough drop in my mouth because it's just getting out of hand. Simplicity 1159, another beautiful circle skirt pattern. Would great for border prints. Dewberry 5581. These are all very fragile, rough shape. Another mail order, size 14, 34.89 is the number on it. See, not just a little, very faded. Plain little dress, looks like princess themed. This one I was actually considering listing in my shop, and I just haven't gotten around to it. Actually, the next two. This is a Girl Scout uniform pattern. Simplicity 1700, vintage. And also this one, which is clearly Wizard of Oz Dorothy inspired. McCall's 3188. And then this I think is fantastic. I would love to make these. This actually, I think I've mentioned having this pattern when I talked about making the robe in the other video, the one with the minky trim, and I was going to make slippers out of red minky, red dot minky, and this is the pattern that I had in mind to use. McCall's 1075. Slippers. There's even like a little pouch that you can make, that you can put them in. Soft slippers for boudoir or travel. I like those top ones. Any of them, they're so cute. But definitely I would make either these or these. And then I have another mail order. This one's folded kind of awkwardly that you won't be able to see it super well. It's a size 16, 38.17. Basic little dress, shirt dress. This one is the pattern. I've made this pattern, and I'll insert the video, the link to the video if you haven't seen my review on this dress that I had made. This is Butterick 77.92. Made this version right here. I love it. Actually, I've made the short sleeve version, but I made it in a print. And this one is in the works, waiting for me to get back up here. I put it aside when I did other projects, but all it means is it's waistband. It was one of my Make 9 for this year. McCall's 65.55. Skirt. If you hear a dog crying outside the door, it's because I wouldn't let her in right now. Now this is a collection. I have these separately. These were all a little bit delicate. These were all a gift from a friend. I'll show you these really quickly. Advance 96.84. Frank Star Original by Cecilia Phillips. This is another mail order. M234. McCall's 4141. Simplicity 4220. Butterick 64.99. Simplicity 83.77. This is so gorgeous. I can't stand it. Advance 52.23. Look at that draping. Love. Butterick 57.43. Again, the super cute little illustrations. Girls with some attitude. This is a duplicate. I showed this one before. This is a duplicate of another size. This is probably a size 14, 44, 48 Simplicity. I have that one already. Advance 6509. Nightgown pattern, Advance 5398. Simplicity 2959. Really awesome pockets, if you can see them on that red one. I love pocket details, if you hadn't noticed. McCall's 4670. McCall's 9826. Butterick 9563. McCall's 9160. McCall's 9072. McCall's 9183. Simplicity 4703. Vogue 9427, I think that is. McCall's 8240, more gorgeous draping. Advance 4937, basic full skirt. Simplicity 4853, blouses. Butterick 2247, I like this artwork also. She's really cute. Simplicity, can't see the number on this one. Butterick 9031. Mail order little house dress style. McCall's 9762 jacket. Every single one of these were all given to me by a friend who they had belonged to her mother. So I keep them all together in a box separate. I like to know, you know, since if they're special like that, that they had belonged to someone, I like to kind of keep them together. They're all a size 14 too, so they would all have to be graded for me. Simplicity 1353. Butterick 9828. Simplicity 1257. Butterick 5846. Cute girls again. Advance 5729. Butterick 8708. Kind of like that little jacket. They call it a jacket. I guess it's supposed to be a blouse, but it kind of looks jackety to me. It's heading, you know, it's into the 60s. It is not so much the style that I gravitate toward, but I kind of like that little jacket, blousey jacket. The jackety blouse. Advanced 9771 basic shirt dress. Men's, no, this is a boys pattern. I really won't have any use for this. So this may head to, no, I don't sell things that were gifts, so I guess this won't come. This is just a boys pattern. And then I have a doll pattern. And Butterick is 6216. Like the scallops on that one. And the last one in here is Simplicity 4016. And as far as what I have on hand, oh, wait a minute, I see another one. I missed. This is from my collection. Oh no, I didn't miss it. It just fell off the shelf. Okay, so that takes care of everything that I have as far as vintage patterns goes, except for some that I may have been working on and the project was put aside, and so the pattern is with it. I may have a few oddballs here and there. So I hope you enjoyed this video on my vintage patterns. I will do also my Butterick repros, what I have. I have some older ones, and also the Simplicities. Some of these I may also be heading to my Etsy shop. There's a few that I think I'm ready to part with, so I might go ahead and do that. And wait, is the vintage one? One more vintage one. Simplicity 4292. More peasant top and dirndl skirt. Gorgeousness. And little shorts. I think I bought this for the shorts because it's a basic shorts pattern. Very simple. 4 pieces. 2 pieces. 2 pieces. And it's a junior pattern, but it's so basic that grading something like that is super simple. Anyway, like I've said, I hope you enjoy this video. I will go through my McCalls, my Simplicity. I don't have a lot of McCalls, so I'll do McCalls and Vogue together, and then I will do Simplicity in one video and then Butterick in another, and give you all something to watch while I am on my sewing hiatus. And until next time, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you're not already subscribed. I'd love to have you, and don't forget, share, because when we get to 500 subscribers, I will do a giveaway. I don't know exactly what it will be, but it will probably be either fabric or patterns or some kind of a bundle, but I'm sure I can come up with something great that you will love. So until next time, I will see you on my next video. Bye!